So this video is going to be special in a way because I think that I'm doing this more for myself than anyone else really. But I think that by listening, you will get quite a bit of value today. And I think that this applies to everything in life really, but especially carnivore since that's the topic that is always on my mind really. But I've been seeing a lot of people talk online. I've also had a few friends talking about doing the carnivore diet, trying it out for 30 days, or then they've done it for a couple of weeks. They haven't really seen massive results or anything, and they have started to doubt themselves, doubt the carnivore diet, and started thinking, this isn't for me. Nothing is really happening that quickly. And of course, if something in life or your diet isn't working, you should of course pivot, try something new, and adjust along the way. But sometimes in life, I think that things just take time, and you just need to be patient at some moments. So if you are currently doing the carnivore diet and you feel that you're really not getting the results that you were expecting, it might just be that you're doing everything right. Check everything through. Are you really doing everything right? And is there still something you're keeping in your diet that might be hindering your results? But if you're doing everything right, just stick with it. Be patient. Because getting results from the carnivore diet is like most things in life. And I think that most great things in life, they really compound over time. So in the beginning, it might be very minimal. Your results might be very minimal. But then all of a sudden, it will shoot up. It will grow exponentially. And because that's the effect of compounding. So changing to carnivore diet and this way of eating, it really takes time for your body to adjust. And it's by no means a quick fix. Uh, and I think that if you need motivation and you need kind of proof that this is actually possible, just look at everyone online. Everyone starts from different places. And I think that it takes very different times for everyone to heal. But once it starts working for you, everything will exponentially and very quickly get a lot better. I think that once your body has actually healed, everything will just shoot up very quickly. So I would personally just be patient and wait for that moment. And I'm currently right now I'm basically now 3 months in on a strict carnivore diet. Before this, I've been on carnivore, I've been on keto, I've been like on off. But right now, this is the first time when I've been 3 months strict carnivore. I'm not going back. 2 weeks ago, I quit coffee, and for the first time, I mean, I've felt all the benefits before, but I feel that my body is truly getting adapted right now, and I'm very excited for the future. But I also know that I don't have perfect health yet. I know that there's lots of things to improve on still, and I'm of course very excited for the future, waiting for that. And at the moment, I just need to be patient. I think that what I'm doing right now is working. I'm feeling better every day, and now I just need to wait. And I think that that might be something that you also need to do. You know, it might be that you're doing everything right. You just need to give your body and give the carnivore diet some more time. And I really like this analogy that if you walk 10 miles into a forest, you need to walk back 10 miles. There's nothing like you can walk into the forest and then somehow cut the half in time that it takes to walk back. If you've been feeding your body your whole life a bunch of garbage and you've been eating a very bad diet, it will take some time for your body to get back to, naturally functioning as it should. And, at least for me, I'm 21 years old right now, but for all my life, so basically for 20 years, I've been eating a complete shit diet, or a diet that hasn't worked for me at least. Compared to some people, it might be a good diet, but I know that I am very sensitive to carbs. I'm very sensitive to the Western kind of diet, and it hasn't worked for me. Carnivore is the first diet that really is working for me, and if I've done the wrong diet for 20 years, it will take some time to really get myself to the health and to the place where I want to be. And I also want to encourage everyone to start out sooner, because the sooner you can start on this diet, especially if you're young, the sooner you can start, the easier it will be, and the less damage you will do to your body. So if you're like somehow thinking about the carnivore diet, you have been watching all this content and you're wondering, is this for me? Is this good? You know, I would do some more research if you're unsure, but just know that the sooner you get on this diet, the better. And I think that's very important, especially if you do it young. If you do it young when you're still a teenager, there's so much more potential that you can kind of grab along the way. Like you can, for example, I know people, starting in their late teenage years, and they have actually grown quite a bit, like their height or something. And unfortunately for me, I don't think I will grow any taller. I mean, I'm fine with my height. I'm 6'2" right now, but something in me, I kind of in a way still feel like there is a possibility for me still to grow, maybe a few inches. And if not, I'm fine with that. But at least getting healthy, that is my number one goal. And I think that in life, you don't need to make lots of good decisions to live an awesome life, to live a life with happiness, fulfillment, or even to become successful. It really doesn't take many good decisions, in my opinion. And I think starting the carnivore diet, starting a proper human diet, that is one of them decisions. Let's say if you make 5 good decisions in your life, you'll probably live a good life. And starting the carnivore diet might be one of them. At least it's been for me. I think that when I'm 80 years old and I will be looking back at my life, I think that starting the carnivore diet, taking the risk, and starting the carnivore diet, the risk, I think I will look back at this and think to myself that, yeah, this was the best decision I've ever done in my life. And yeah, I really hope that that's the case. But yeah, this was a maybe other type of video that like I'm not gonna edit this really in any way. This has just been something that I've been thinking about, and sometimes we all have bad days, even on carnivore. Sometimes we feel down or something, and I think that it's a good reminder to yourself to be patient and trust the process. Yep, it will be everything for today. Please comment down below if you have any similar opinions, or if you disagree with anything. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.